For the last 40 years, I've been advising people on personal finance. And I've listened to other advisors. I've trained hundreds of advisors, all those kind of things. And the one that always gets me is weird is most of this business, if they're selling stock market managed programs, annuities, life insurance, whatever, it seems to be just a sales job. They're just selling. They'll find like you go to the deal and they're just selling that everything you should have should go in that managed program. Everything you have should go in this annuity. Sometimes they'll split it up. All right, part here, part here. The truth is they're just selling. If you dig a little deep, they don't know much, right? You need to know about every other kind of investment and how they react off each other to be able to give competent financial advice. If you're a fiduciary, how can you tell someone to do whatever you're pitching if you don't know everything else everybody else is doing or how they react differently than one another? Instead of just saying, look at me, my managed account's made 12% a year. Ho, ho, it's great. Attention to detail is the biggest thing you'll ever see in this business. And it's like that in anything. I remember when I was in the military and I folded my pillow wrong. It was one little pillow corner. I had 4 hours of extra military training for folding that stupid corner of the pillow wrong. Why? Well, in the military, if you forget to do this button, everybody might die, right? In finance, it's not as urgent as that, obviously, but it is important because once your paycheck stops, there's not the mistakes. You don't have that many mistakes left. You can't take a giant bull bear market when you're 70 years old and hope to recover from it. You need to be prepared for bull market, bear market, low interest rates, high interest rates, and everything in between. And that's why it takes a lot of attention to detail, which most advisors don't have. They're just great salesmen. Well, find somebody that's really good at details as well.